Hello, my name is Amanata Diallo. I'm 19 years old and I'm African, actually from the country Guinea.
Okay, so tell us about your culture and your country.
The culture, I mean, it's very different from the culture up here. Um, there's a lot of, well, of course, it's not like as like the freedom is out here. Like you get to do whatever you want. Like women out there, especially like in the Muslim countries, because that's where like my parents are from. Other than the Christian countries, which is like Ghana and Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some parts of people from Ghana that are Muslim, and then there are some people. So I guess it's all about religion. But mostly where my parents are from, it's mostly Muslims over there. So the women are very, supposed to be to themselves.
Like, kind of describe what they wear.
They basically wear like bonnets on top of their heads, mostly cover up their bodies,
Mm-hmm.
arms, legs, and all that. Sometimes you'll find women that even cover up their whole face.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, the world is evolving, so Africa is also evolving, and the Muslim culture is also evolving. So every day, people are feeling more and more comfortable showing their skin.
So what you have on today, is that influenced by your culture, or
No, not really, not at all.
how do you describe your sense of style?
My sense of style, I like to say I like to dress different, but I also like to dress good.
Okay.
I don't really have a sense of style, I guess.
So, like, when you woke up this morning, what inspired you to put on that piece?
Because I didn't wear the shoes in a minute.
Okay, so it's mostly about the shoes.
Yeah, it's mostly about the shoes.
Okay.
And from the shoes, I was like, okay, I could wear the shirt. From the shirt, I picked the pants.
And it just all came together.
And it just all came together. It all started with the shoes.
Okay. So basically nothing really from culture. So it's funny how you would come from somewhere else and it wouldn't influence the way you dressed at all.
Yeah, actually it is. And it happens all the time.
Your parents, what do they think about like how you dress here and how we dress here based off of where they're from and how they dress?
They really don't think much about it. I mean, my mom, sometimes she'll say, oh my gosh, what you have on is too short. Because like I said, they're more conservative over there, but it doesn't really matter to me.
Does she dress like an American or an African?
She dresses like an American, but she'll tend to wear, like you will never catch her wearing something short.
Mm-hmm.
She tends to have long sleeves. Her skirts, she usually wears skirts now. Like you won't even catch her wearing pants. But I guess that's all because of her age. Because she's getting older.
Mm-hmm.
So if she was a younger woman, I'm pretty sure she would, show off. Because my mom, she loves to live life. She loves to look good. And some people, they actually look at the bigger picture instead of covering up their whole body.
Okay. And what about your dad?
My dad, he was one of those African men that didn't care at all. Like, he did not care at all. Like, you'll see some African men, they'll be real strict with the rules. Oh, I want my house to be like this. I want my house to be like that. Clean up this, clean up that. I want my kids to do that. I want my kids to do this. Oh, you have to be this religion. My dad straight up told me when I was a young kid, he told me, when you get older, you can be any religion you want. He was very open-minded like that. So he was like real calm and cool about everything.
That's good. So as far as like their hair and like how they dress, as far as the styles of hair that they wear, do they wear a more European style or is it more of an African style?
One thing that I can say is that a lot of hairstyles you see here right now that a lot of women are wearing originally came from Africa. Like, you see a lot of the braids, like the Senegalese twist that everybody are wearing now.
Mm-hmm.
That originally came from Africa. And it actually, the name is Senegalese, but there is a country in Africa called Senegal, and that was actually the country where my dad was, like, raised and grew up in. So, like, a lot of hairstyles you see in Africa come over here and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I know you do hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically the styles that you put in another person's hair are kind of influenced by your culture, or is that something that you just kind of aspire to do yourself?
Actually, it's just what the customers want.
It's always just what they want.
Yeah, it's just what they want. But like I said, a lot of hairstyles that come from Africa, because like braids originally come from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the micros, the Senegalese twist, the different, the Godish braids, even the French braids going straight to the back that start off small and then get bigger, those originally come from Ghana. And that's a country that's right next to Nigeria. So a lot of braids and hairstyles originally come from Africa. Little do people know.
So is your shop family owned or is it outside owned?
Oh, it's family owned.
It's family owned?
Yeah, they actually opened it up when I was about 5. Yeah, about 5. I'm 19 now, so that was a little while ago.
Okay, so this is something you've been inspiring to do since you were younger?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I grew up doing.
Okay. Tell us about being younger, like outside of the States, like in Africa. Your memories from when you were smaller.
Memories, I mean, it's a lot of freedom, to be honest. Like, the crimes in Africa, you know how over here in the United States, you see, we have all these different channels, the ID channel and all that other stuff with like people doing crazy things. But in Africa, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are murders over there, but it's not like here. You don't have to worry about your kid going outside, getting kidnapped. You don't have to worry about your kid. Like, people in Africa, they would send their child to go walk to the store far away and bring them back and nobody would touch them. And another thing about Africa is that, say it's an accident, a car accident. A car accidentally comes and hits somebody. Over here in the United States, people would just stare and be like, oh my gosh. You know, maybe a few people will like come to the person and be like, oh, are you okay? Do you want me to call a hospital or something? In Africa, they will jump that person just because you hit them with your car. They will beat you. They will not wait for 911. There is no 911. They will come for you right then and there. So that's one thing that I can say. Like over there, people feel like their kids are protected. And also when I was like younger, the memories that I have back then, because my dad, around the time when I was younger, he owned like a lot of buses, school buses. He also had a very big house. And in Africa, it's not really anything different when you have housemaids. You know, you don't have to necessarily be extremely rich, but anybody that does have a good amount of money will have housemaids. So I do remember, like, in the morning, me waking up and then my dad would tell the housemaids, make her this, make her that. Even I was like 2 years old, kind of sort of telling them what to do. Because, like, one of the housemaids came to me and she brought me some hot milk, but she put honey in it. And I told my dad, she put honey in my milk. I don't want it. And he sent her back. He said, get her some regular milk. So, yeah, that's one of my memories that I have. Like, everything being taken care of.
The housemaids, they were of a different culture, or?
No, they were actually African.
They were also African?
Yeah. Okay. It seems like the housemaids, they tend to be probably younger females or maybe just people looking to make extra money. And
that's generally just something that you're accustomed to?
It's just like, it's not different, it's not odd at all. Like, if you have a housemaid, say it's a woman in the house with her husband and their kids, and there's a housemaid, the woman will never have to cook or clean. The housemaid will cook everything, clean everything, do the laundry, and she'll be living in her house like she's the queen.
That's good. That's good. I'm going to give you a couple words. I'm going to throw some words out at you, and I just want you to tell me what you think about the words. Like the word visual. When you hear the word visual, like, what does it mean to you?
When I hear the word visual, of course I think of vision, but I also think of, like, people's perception of this world. Like, what do you see the world as? Like, what's your perception of everything? That's what I think of.
Okay, so visually, when somebody looks at you or looks at what you have on or the way you appear, what do you want them to see when they see you?
When they see me, I don't know. I just want them to see, like, a regular person, I guess, because that's what I am. But, yeah, I just want them to see.
What about ethnic?
When I think of ethnic, of course, I think of ethnicity. People from different cultures, people from around the world, people from different countries, backgrounds, cultures.
And as far as like what you wear and how you dress, ethnic, is that something that describes the way you dress?
No, not at all. It's just a sense of style.
Okay.
You'll have people from the same ethnic origin and they won't dress nothing alike.
Do you have anything else that you want to say about what you have on today, or what inspired what you wear, or your culture at all?
Well, the shoes, like I said, it's just something that I picked up this morning because I haven't been wearing it. So, and the pants, honestly, they were too tight, so I ripped them up to give me some room. And the shirt, it went with my pants, and the leather jacket, it got cold outside, but it all worked out together.
Oh, you got piercing?
Yeah.
How many piercings do you have?
I actually have 5 on each ear. That makes 10. 1 on my lip, 1 on my belly button.
Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have any tattoos.
Okay. So Basically, what made you get the piercings? What was the inspiration behind your piercings?
To be honest, I just like body jewelry. Like, I think the body really looks nice with... I'm in love with jewelry, first of all. So if I could get a different piece of jewelry on a different piece of body part, I would do that. And I think that's why I have all these different piercings.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate your time
You're
today.
welcome.
All right. You have a great day.
You too.
All right.